Great day, Kendrick. So I decided to shuffle the cards and pull some spreads. And when I pulled to see what the leading energy was, these are the cards that came out: renewed energy, courageous heart, manifestation power, golden opportunities, and joyful radiance. And the overall energy is inner peace. So I shuffled these cards not with the intention of recording, but I do feel like, I don't know, I felt compelled to record. So anyhow, what I got is that somebody is in some new energy. They're in some new energy and they're following their heart, manifesting new opportunities and joy because of their inner peace. They only want inner peace. And this person has been sitting back and reflecting on their life, and they've realized, so this is the second spread that came out to support this spread. And again, like I say, I wasn't going to record because I had already pre-shuffled and let the spreads come out. And I usually don't do that. I like to shuffle on camera so that you guys know that this is what actually came out. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there, because it is what came out in my shuffling. So what I'm getting is, or what I received is, that this person has realized that they've allowed outside situations, affect whatever foundation that they thought they were building. Their desire for karmic partners, they realize it's just conflict and chaos with this disharmony. Like, they're realizing that this dynamic is affecting their foundation of inner peace, because inner peace is all that they want. They've realized they want inner peace, and they realize these karmic partners or friends, family, work obligations is not bringing them inner peace, and they're making a sudden change in their life because they made a decision, or became receptive to, or they're open to. Because they're open to this insight, they're making a decision that all of that stuff is toxic. Harsh communication and arguments that they may be having with family, conflict that they may be having with all of these options that they allowed into their life. They're seeing it all as toxic now. They're seeing it all as them operating out of their ego and how it was keeping them stuck in their head, which is what made them realize that all they want is inner peace. They want peace in their life. So they have decided that they are passionately moving towards breaking free, or they've broke free, because like I said, it's renewed energy. They've broken free from this toxic Mindset. It's a mindset with this thoughts. It's a mindset. They realize they have to break free from that. Or they've broken free. So I'm feeling two energy. So there is somebody who has broken free from this. But then there's also somebody else who's in the process of realizing that they have to end this cycle, because I see new cycle on this card. So let's pull some clarifying energy to look at. We got 7 of Pentacles. It's feeling like it's trying to slide off the bottom of the deck. 7 of Pentacles to 7 of Swords is 14, which is balance. So the person is balancing out this mindset because they realize all of this conflict was keeping them from investing in themselves. All of this conflict is showing them that these people are not investing in their well-being or investing in helping them achieve this inner peace that they desire. So that is interesting. Actually, it's not interesting in the sense that, oh, finally somebody is growing up. Just interesting in the sense that they are finally growing up. And releasing. We got 7 of Pentacles. Still. So this person is now, or these people, because like I say, I'm feeling more than one energy, because I feel one that's conflicted about this. They're having these inner conflicts about, which was that 7 of Swords out here too. Which is them feeling trapped in their head, because they are having inner conflicts, because a lot of these people that they're seeing that is toxic is their family. So that's where their inner conflict is coming from, because they don't want to walk away from their family, but they know that if they want that inner peace, they're gonna have to. But then on the flip side, somebody has realized, I don't care who it is, if you affecting my inner peace, you got to go, because I'm following my heart to my new golden opportunities, which is love, either business, new jobs, anything, whatever it is that this person desires, because it says courageous heart. Whatever it is this person desires, they're following their heart. They're not listening to outside external parties, whatever, however they want to be labeled. They're not listening to them. They are following their heart. So let's get down to the clarifying. They are investing in themselves and moving forward in their life. So external parties and Ace of Fire, which is situation and passion. So they passionate about releasing these external parties. That's because they're being spiritually guided to do so, with the Hierophant coming out. They're realizing their peace. They want inner peace. Queen of Swords. So yeah, they're setting boundaries. They're changing. They're changing their expectations of these relationships. And like I say, they passionate about this. new ventures. Yeah, they're passionate about, even if it's a job that they're on, they feeling like they've outgrown this job. And whatever it is that's in their heart, whatever dream they have, they're being guided to let it go. Let the people go, let the job go. And I know a lot of people feel that that's not something that people should do, but when you being spiritually guided, when you're growing spiritually, you're understanding that the old you is shedding, and anything that is of the old, you want to release it. So this person is like I said, they being guided. So the foundation that they built, so now that I'm thinking about, now that I'm looking at or focusing on this card, family is at the top. And again, like I say, they realize a lot of this toxic behavior is from their family. And then I'm also feeling like this is somebody that's married, because commitment is the first key word. Or marriage is on the card also, but commitment. So they know that this sudden upheaval that they're about to bring is going to affect their family. So again, like I say, this is two different energies that I'm feeling. Like one person is in inner turmoil about this upheaval that they're about to bring. But another person has already decided it doesn't matter. If it's not helping me grow, if it's not helping me get to my inner peace, and if this person is not seeking their inner peace, they gotta go. So, family and unexpected. Unexpected storm. Okay, that's how you feeling. Oh, this card flew on the floor, y'all. Page of Cups. 9 of Cups and the Chariot. So, Page of Cups. Fresh energy is what I get when I see Page of Cups. Innocence and fresh energy. And 9 of Cups. So, but this is 10 cups together, which is foundation. A strong foundation. So this person is finding the direction and the willpower to bring this upheaval, to crash this old foundation in order for them to build this new foundation. And this is the direction they headed. So this is the energy of this person that's already made that decision. This is their energy. This other person, they're struggling with it. Like their willpower or determination. This person is determined. This person over here is determined. They've already made the decision that I gotta go. I gotta go because I want an abundance of peace. I want an abundance of joy, and I'm not receiving that here. So, and that's very powerful for you to get to that point where you realize something gotta change. And you feel guilty about it. Like if this is a marriage, You feel guilty because you vowed to be with this person, but you see that this person is not growing. This person is not maturing within the marriage, and you are. And sometimes that happens. You outgrow somebody. But that's because we clarify and receive and keys on the ring. That's because you stepped outside of yourself and felt in your heart that this wasn't the person for you. This was not your person. So we got 6 of Wands and 2 of Swords. Yeah. This person, these people are making decisions. 2 of Swords, they're stalemating relationships and moving on to success and victory, moving on to what it is they want in life. That's clarifying. And with the 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, they know that they're going to cause sorrow. But they're making a choice to whether it's going to be their sorrow or somebody else's sorrow. Because if they stay, they're going to be sorrowful. If they say something, the other person is going to be sorrowful. So it's a loss either way. But this person is being true to themselves and trusting. I see 6 of Pentacles. Trusting that everything is going to work itself out. Whether these two people later on become friends, or they become friends with these people that they're releasing. Right now, they've made a choice, that they've made a decision. It doesn't matter in this moment, because they want to be happy. They realize that they're not happy for some reason. Triggers and toxicity, or disharmony and toxicity. Like I say, they so we gonna do. They realize this controlling behavior, this damaging behavior is affecting their happiness. It's affecting their peace. It's affecting their connection. It's affecting their marriage. It's affecting, whew. What I'm hearing is kids. They have kids that's watching all of this disharmony, that's watching all this toxicity. And that's the reason why they are gaining the strength to leave, gaining the courage to leave, standing strong in their choice, because they don't want their kids to keep experiencing this. Because when you get to the bottom of it, that's, kids learn toxic behavior from seeing their parents in a toxic relationship. This person, their 9 of Cups is worrying about their kids. Their 9 of Cups is their happiness. They don't want their kids to keep experiencing this type of environment. Emperor is at the bottom. So yeah, with the 7 of Wands, conflict. So this Emperor is this leader, this father figure. So it's a father. It's a father who doesn't want his kids to keep seeing this toxic environment. And that's heavy. for a father to see that, because it's usually, and it ain't no shade to the men, but it's usually the men that's the most toxic. So now with me saying that it's a father figure, it's letting me know that it's the woman that's in this masculine energy. It's the woman that's the toxic person. But it's this masculine that has decided it's time to move on. So we got thoughts, masculine energy, which is feeling trapped, and yang. So the yang is the ego. The masculine, he's understanding that his ego is being bruised. His ego is being damaged by him keeping on being involved with a woman that's in this egoistic energy also. Thoughts and masculine energy. Just imagine, he got a son that's watching him always arguing with the mama. The son is going to grow up thinking that this is how he's supposed to be with women. This is how he's supposed to treat women. And this father feels differently. He knows that he's not supposed to be constantly arguing. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Another card fell on the floor. So, King of Wands in the reverse. We got 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands, 4 of Wands, Knight of Cups. So with the King and the Queen out here, and the King being in the reverse, even though this is a pair, it's an unmatched pair, which is what I just said. This is an unmatched pair. And this unmatched pair is coming to an end, because the masculine is moving on to bliss, to happiness. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, stability. This masculine, this man that's leaving this marriage is stabilizing this connection. But with this Knight of Cups, which is following the hurt, following their hurt, to know that this situation has to come to an end. But also what I got was this person they're leaving is going to try to hold on to this connection. They're gonna offer them something to try and hold on to this connection. But this person they've made up their mind that this foundation is no longer stable and that they're ready to move on. So that's interesting. That's interesting that I picked that up like that. So we got Mars and freedom. So this person is taking the action to break free from this toxic dynamic. Which we already know that. We've been discussing that this whole spread, but let's see what else. So we do have Queen of Cups, the Fool in reverse, 5 of Pentacles, and 3 of Wands. So this is for the person that's struggling Because the Five of Cups is struggle. This is the one that's struggling with taking the leap of faith and breaking free. They struggling with moving on. They struggling with breaking free. The other one is gone. They gone. They are out of there. But this other one is struggling with this. With this Five of Pentacles out here. But also on the flip side, this is the woman that don't want this person to take a leap of faith and move on. And they're plotting to affect this person's financial stability with this Five of Pentacles. Because they're feeling like, and this person's independence with this Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. This person is plotting to keep this person struggling so that they're not left out in the cold. But with this Five of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles, which is 14, like I said, is balance. So whatever they try to do, it's not going to work. And it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. Because that person has already tasted inner peace somewhere. And so they've already made the decision that they out of there. And it doesn't matter what this person does. This person wants to come forward and pretend like, oh, no, I care. I love you. We can work it out. Like, let's go to counseling. Or let's try again. Or let's just sit and talk it out. And the person that's decided they out of there, they don't even want to do that. They don't want to do that because they know that they're just ready to be separated from this person. And this person is not being true with their intentions. They're literally trying to fool this person, but they're not going to be able to with this fool in the reverse. They're not going to be able to fool this person, but they don't want this person to break free from them. They don't want this person to take a leap of faith and move in a new direction. But it's not gonna work. And the person that's struggling with it, it's just taking them a little longer to accept. Because what I feel like is the person that's struggling is the person that don't want to leave their family, not like a marriage, of their family members. They don't want to leave their family members behind. And that's why they're struggling so hard with it. But the sudden changes is coming, and the chaos is going to be left behind. Great day, Kendrick. See you on the next one.